In this video, I will give you guys my honest opinion after wearing probably one of the most famous New Balance sneakers, the 990 series. Our goal in this video is to know what are the main strengths or advantages of the New Balance versus the established, let's say, the Jordan Retro brand. I myself, I'm a Jordan Retro lover, but I will give you my unbiased opinion on this matter. But first, let's tackle some arguments popular in the internet right now why some people are buying the New Balance instead of the JB. And some would be, I would say, cap argument, and some I would say valid. But like I said, I would give you my unbiased opinion on this matter. Number one would be versatility. Some people say the New Balance is very versatile. I would say nope, not in my case. And this is pretty subjective. If you are getting used to seeing people wearing New Balance, especially on the fashion shows, then probably they are versatile to you. But in my case, I am getting used of wearing Jordan brand all the time, and to me the Jordan brand looks fine. If you want to see comparison, I will show you right now the different kind of pants, and you will be the judge which one is your favorite. Really doesn't matter to me because, like I said, this is pretty subjective. What is beautiful to you would be ugly to me. Okay, so number one argument, I would say it's a tie because subjective, like I have mentioned. Number two would be comfort. No questions asked, New Balance win the argument. It's pretty comfortable sneakers. You can wear them all day, every day, no problem at all. The opposite on the Jordan brand. Okay, and number three would be the pricing, and this is a little bit complicated in my honest opinion, because some people would say Jordans are really getting pricier every time they released it. But if you want to compare it to the price of this is basically the 990 version 5 vegan version, and this is somewhat around 230-ish euros here in Germany, and in the US probably 250, and this is even a little bit expensive versus the Jordan, let's say the Jordan 5 that I have shown you, that is retailing around 210, and this is 220, 230. So price wise, this is expensive. So if your argument that Jordan is getting pricier, then it's not valid. But if you will say to me value for money, then the New Balance is better because you are wearing this every day. So that means that it's getting used every day. And if your Jordan is just sitting in the corner because they are uncomfy, or you're just using them as decoration, then it's a loser. This is the winner if we are talking about value for money. Yes, the initial price is higher on this one, but in the long term, because you're using this all the time, this one has a better value for money. Okay, so I will give it to New Balance in terms of value for money, not the price that some people are saying that Jordans are getting pricier. Okay, so that was the number three reason. Number four, I would say some people are saying you need to dress according to your age, or since the sneakerheads are aging, we are gonna be shifting to the dad shoe or something, pretty subtle. To me, this is complete BS. I firmly believe that if you buy things, doesn't matter if they are sneakers, house, cars, jewelry, whatever, you're buying those because you want to be happy purchasing them or acquiring them. You're not buying things just because you want to impress other people. So you are telling me to dress accordingly, that I need to change my style, something like an old money style, so that I could impress people looking at me. That's completely wrong. And this is what the society is telling you all the time. And like I said, aging sneakerheads, I would say the comfort side would be valid. It's because we are not getting younger and we need something comfortable on our feet. But if you're just saying aging sneakerheads and you need to change your style because you need to dress according to your age, complete cap BS. Buy things that will make you happy. Don't buy things so that you can impress other people. Okay? So that argument is BS. And for the last argument, it would be functionality. And to me, this is very valid why some people are jumping ship from JB to New Balance because of your lifestyle, or let's say your day-to-day activities. So if you walk a lot, you stand a lot, you travel a lot, then I would completely agree that you're shifting from JB to New Balance, because this pair right here is built to those kind of activities. To me, I drove a lot, I walk less going into my office, so I don't have really issues at all wearing JBs, because in my honest opinion, I even prefer Jordan Retro, for example, my 4s when I'm driving, because it's pretty solid on the feet, and the firmness of the sneakers really help me to feel when I'm driving, and I'm driving manual car, by the way. So to me, it doesn't really matter at all. I don't like driving with running shoes, especially with this, because they have some pretty high profile on the outsoles. They have really ruggedly, the patterns of the outsoles is somehow I don't like them. So that's just my experience. So the argument, if we talk about it again, number 5, based on your lifestyle, then it's pretty valid that you are choosing the New Balance over the Jordan brand. Like I said, because let's say you're a nurse or you're a student, you're always running into campuses, you are running in the airport, and you are a crew in McDonald's, whatever, you're standing a lot, then this shoe is really for you, and I will not contest on that reasoning. Okay, so I hope I managed to explain some of my points, or let's say famous arguments in the internet on why people are buying the New Balance versus the JB brand. And probably don't associate the slower sales of Jordan brands to this kind of argument, because we really don't have exact data that shows how many are jumping or prefer New Balance versus the JB brand. Or let's say people are just being picky and they don't want to spend more on sneakers that are just collecting dust anyway. Okay, I hope managed to give you information on this video, guys. Sorry, this is a little bit raw and it's not pretty edited, but like I said, I'm trying to give you my best opinion on this one. Should I keep these sneakers? I think so. I like them, even though they are boring, even though I'm looking like Steve Jobs with jeans, but I like them, to be honest. I will see you next time, and peace out.